Hey everybody, welcome back to Mining Modern. I'm Corbin Hostler, and this is Tribal Treefolk. I have to tell you, I'm pretty excited to play this one. I don't know how good the deck is. Let's be upfront about that. I'm not sure the deck is great, but shout out to Adam Judge from GPs. He sent me this deck. He wanted me to play it. And you know what? I'm in, because when I first started playing Magic, the very first deck I built, it was 68, 70 cards, whatever you do when you're first starting playing Magic and you're super casual and don't know what you're doing. But you know what? I built a Treefolk deck based around this card right here, Doran the Siege Tower. So I'm pretty excited to give this one a go here. All right, so looks like our opponent is playing some sort of hideaway strategy. Tokens, maybe? We might be okay against tokens. We have a pretty decent hand, I would say. We can cast everything here. I'm probably next turn just playing Leafcrown Elder and hoping to go to Value Town. Take me to wherever the Treefolk Shamans have hideaway Value Town. I don't know what that is. I'm not an expert on the Treefolk lore, but wherever. Velas Vale, maybe? Is that it? I don't know. Lore-win stuff. Either way, take me there, and I hope it's full value, and I hope we get to go off with Leafcrown Elder here. All right, our opponent shocks themselves with this Watery Grave and follow. Ooh, Bitter Blossom. All right, so look at this. It's a little Morning Tide. Oh, this is awesome. So, okay. All right, so we're just going to play our Leafcrown Elder here. But this is a little Lorwyn Plain showdown here. This is standard from like 8 years ago. Treefolk versus Fairies. I'm in. Obviously, our opponent's playing white-black tokens, but maybe more like Esper tokens. But either way, I'm hoping we're going to go off with this Leafcrown Elder. Our hand is pretty good. We get to play our fourth land next turn, and we get to play Dauntless Dowerbark and Dungrove Elder. That's a lot we're putting out there. Plus, we may get to play something for free off of the Leafcrown Elder. So many Elders in this deck. Man, so many trees, Elders. I don't know. It's great. And, of course, we have Doran for the big fun one here later on. All right, so our opponent does have removal in their deck. The problem is even Fatal Push without getting a Revolt trigger isn't going to do anything to our Leafcrown Elder, which is our big one here. And obviously, if he kills the Banneret, whatever. But yeah, our opponents are going to be a little under the gun. Also dealt themselves some damage, so starting the game at 15 here. All right, we're being Thoughtsseized. I don't know what he's going to take. I assume you take Doran here, but honestly, I can't tell you. I don't know what happens when you Thoughtseize somebody and they reveal a hand of 3 Treefolk. Dungrove Elder is a sweet addition to this deck. This is a card I kind of forgot existed, but this card was a terror in Standard just because it's hexproof. Our opponent's also going down to 13, by the way, here. Better have something good under that Wimper Kites because we are starting the beatdown. He's tanking here. It takes a Doran. That makes sense. That would have made our Bosk Banneret into essentially a 3/3. Doran makes all the creatures deal damage equal to their toughness rather than their power. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, something good off the Leafcrown Elder, please. It was another Leafcrown Elder? Is that what happened? Oh, no! Yes! 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 Oh my gosh! That's incredible! Now we have double Leafcrown Elder triggers from here on out. This is so good. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so let's start by attacking. Oh man, that's great. These stack every turn. We're not going to get a look at the top 2 cards. Although, I guess to be fair, we look if the first one isn't a creature, the second one won't trigger, but still. All right, hit our opponent for 3. Oh, I actually can't play both of these, can I? No. All right, that's fine. We'll just settle for this Dauntless Dowerbark. It's not Heartless summoning, it's Bosk Banneret. That's fine, though. Just the casual 3-mana 7/7 trample. Who needs Tarmogoyfs? Our opponent's at 9, and we have a 7/7 trample in play that cannot be Fatal Push unless he gets Revolt. He's also nowhere near activating Vault of the Archangel to take down our team. So our next turn is going to be pretty good. All right, let's see what his play here is. It's, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we were so much better off than we were. It's an Emrakul. That's bad. Alright, let's hope we find some stuff off the Loopground Elders. We did not. Okay, that's not great. Oh no, everything was so good and now everything's so bad. Oh man, okay. I guess we take the timely reinforcements. Our opponent is not doing what I thought they were doing, and this is so bad for us. Alright, well we have to just get in there with the team. Looks like reading in for 4 this way. We can kind of take an Emrakul hit. You get to keep our big Trampler at least. Well, no, I guess the Trampler is going to die to Emrakul here. Maybe I'm supposed to keep the Trampler back. Yeah, our opponent has a Lingering Souls. Yeah, I wonder if I'd kept the Trampler back and attacked with everything else, if that would have been better. I don't know. It might have been pretty bad on my part. Yeah. Yeah, imagine. Well, I guess it wouldn't be that big, right? It would only. Maybe I could have sect. I could have just. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we're going to be Polymorph. I was feeling so good about everything for a minute there. It was very close, actually. Opponent's going to end the game at 3 life. Yeah. Well, that was pretty unlucky. We put the pressure on, too. They had to go off there. Oh my gosh, we were getting all the value too. Why didn't it cast it? What? What did I do wrong? What? I mean, not that it matters, but I don't know. Oh, I did cast it. It's just a 0/0. That's funny. All right, well, we're dead. So that's a thing. Our opponent is playing Polymorph, huh? Okay. Well then. Yes, we want these brutalities. Definitely want these Grafdigger cages, that's for sure. And I guess the Maelstrom Pulses are probably good. Alright, what don't we want? Probably don't need one of these Timber Protectors. We probably could have Banneret here. Abrupt Decays are good. Path Exiles are real bad. Let's see. We might be able to cut like a Pulse here. We have a lot of, yeah, and cut a Banneret. Maybe we'll give this a shot. Yeah, I don't know. This matchup might be good for us. I feel like after we board and we have a lot of answers to what they're doing. This is a keep. We're going to go turn 1 Inquisition, turn 2 Heartless Summoning. That's not bad. I'll show him this. Polymorph, huh? Can't say I expected that. Alright, so he's got Thoughtseize, Intangible Virtue, Timely Reinforcements, and a Polymorph. But we have Cage, so all we have to do is get rid of the Thoughtseize so that we can resolve Cage next turn. Well, we're going to play Summoning, not Cage. We're not in a hurry to play Cage. We don't need to play that until he's going to play the Polymorph, so we have a minute. But then even if I don't draw another land the turn after that, I'll be able to go Dungrove Elder plus Cage. Although it's not going to be a big Dungrove Elder. Got a ways to go until that thing gets anywhere, but... Well, that helps. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. It's fine. Alright, Heartless Summoning, pass the turn. Okay, so we're going to have a 3/3 Dungrove Elder. It'll be a 2/2. But we can also play the Cage. We can also just play the Doran. Maybe we should just play the Doran first because it'll be a 4/4. Problem with playing Doran is that, well, there's no reason. I mean, as long as our opponent doesn't top deck another discard spell. He doesn't have black mana for what it's worth anyways, right? There's a Godless Shrine in there. Okay, so, I mean, he does. Oh, Boundless Tower Bark, huh? Alright, so this is going to cost me 1 mana, and this is going to cost me 2 mana, so I think we'll just do both of those. Well, this is not bad. A 4/4 and a 2/2. Well, the 2/2 is not great, obviously, but it'll get there. It'll get there. But we get to play Cage next turn. If we draw a land, we play Cage plus Doran. So our opponent will play Timely Reinforcements here. get tokens. Won't gain life, but we'll get, well, you will gain life here as he shock himself down to 17. The tokens are pretty strong too, actually. All right, that's a nice draw. Okay, so I'm going to play the Doran. All right, so that makes this Dauntless Dauerbark a 6/6 that can attack. So if he wants to trade off all his tokens, I guess that's fine. And then we'll play Cage. Ooh, we actually didn't. Okay, great. Well, he's got Polymorph, but we have Cage here, so that was good because he took it rather than try to trade because he wanted to be able to Polymorph them away. And now we just answer Polymorph with Grafdigger's Cage, making his hand something like, I guess all we know about is a Godless Shrine, and he's played the Marsh Flat, so we know about Godless Shrine and Polymorph. So he's 3 unknowns. That makes sense. He could also activate the Wimbrisk Kites. Don't know what's underneath it. Most of our draws at this point are pretty good. We can play anything in our deck. I think we draw literally anything, so that's pretty nice. The only bad draws are like additional Heartless summonings. Nice. We have a -1/4 door in the Siege Tower. I like it. Nice of Magic Online to let us know that it is in fact -1 power. This is where Ripping Timber Protector would be great. We just play Timber Protector and all of our stuff becomes indestructible, including our lands. Our opponent deep in the tank here. Just realized that, at least without finding an answer to the Cage, is not going to be on the Polymorph plan. It's going to have to be on the Win Fair plan. And I don't know if his little token deck is going to be very good at winning fair against a bunch of Treefolk, but we will see. Also very reasonable he could have an answer to the Cage and Polymorph us, but we'll find out. Also, the Vault of the Archangel is super good against us. So, yeah, this isn't great. Ooh, okay. I mean, we could very well lose to the fair game plan from that deck. The Vault of the Archangel makes everything really difficult. This is an interesting attack. I mean, this is just to trigger this. Oh, they have Vigilance, I see. Yeah, the problem with this play from him is you're going to get one thing back, but you're going to lose 2 tokens. Sure. You get him for 2, but you also lose an additional token, which matters because you do need blockers at this point. All right, well, let's see what we can draw. Even a land is good. That's a nice part about our deck. Anything outside of the basic swamp and the basic plains is, even a land is good for us. Well, path on our guy is not ideal. That was a nice draw for him. So that guy was pretty big. Come on. Come on, game. That's not fair. That's really rough for us. There were 2 dead draws in 49. I guess if you had 2 art, there were 4 dead draws and 49 cards. That's pretty rough. It's really hurts too because he can trade both of these for one of our guys. I don't know if he will because that messes up his hidden stockpile. So it's possible he won't, but I don't know if he's dying to take 8 damage here either. I know that having drawn the path and then also us trying the basic planes is, well, that's pretty rough though. Alright, so his hand is Polymorph something. The problem is, and we'll see what he does here. He's going to throw one of them away. And he's going to trade. Okay. Alright, well, this puts him down to 11. There's a lot that could go wrong for us here with this Vault of the Archangel and play and Hidden Stockpile out. Hidden Stockpile pretty good in Modern, I guess. Yeah, this is about to get ugly. He's now the Flooded Strands can trigger the Revolt. And he can give that token Death Touch to start trading with our guys. Oh, he's going to Polymorph us? Okay, I guess it's just a removal spell. Well, that's a thing. I think we're going to lose. Yeah, Polymorph with Grafdigger's Cage out. Polymorph is just a removal spell. Our opponent willingly goes on to 8. That's not good. Okay. Well, at least we can kill this, so that's good. We get a kill this token, and he forgot to scry. So if he can't trigger Revolt, so I don't really know what we're hoping for him to draw. He has a lot of dead draws. He has a lot of enchantments that don't do anything, plus lands and so on. And there's a Doran for us. Alright, that's a clock. Gosh, I guess Polymorphs are not dead for him because they're just removal spells. Very, very expensive murders or doom plates or whatever. And there's a path. Alright, well. It means we have fewer dead draws in the deck now. Okay, that's a nice one. It's a very nice one because it means we can go get the Dauntless Dower Bark that I think we want here. Because, yeah, it'll be really big. Alright, so that's on top of our deck. So we know we're going to draw a really large creature next turn. And, kind of vitally, a creature with trample. Yeah, Treefolk Harbinger, not bad there. Not the best. I mean, it's still kind of a dead draw. It makes our next draw less dead, but... Yeah, our problem is if our opponent gets going at all with this hidden stockpile, it's going to snowball out of control pretty quickly. I think I prefer his position in this game, but it's possible he could whiff. Oops, yeah, I guess I don't need all that mana, whatever. Okay, well, we have a 6/6. Trampler, that's pretty good. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. You just have one of them, and that's a fetch land too, so here goes the hidden stockpile. Yeah, it's so bad for us. This is just to kill our Dauntless Tower Bark. Gosh, he just had Fatal Put. Gosh, he just had it all, actually. Maybe I should have got Timber Protector. I guess we can kill this thing again. Oh, this time he's going to remember to sack it. Maybe I should have got Timber Protector. Maybe that would have been better. Just getting the huge creature, though, you know, if he doesn't have it, it means he's probably dead. Alright, our opponent kept the card on top. Yeah, I think we're going to lose here. Okay, Bitter Blossom. Okay, well this one has to go get the Trampler. Although we could get this Unstoppable Ash that has Trample. And it means we get to champion one of our guys with it. Is that better than just getting the Trampler? Which will be larger. But this gets some value because if our opponent kills it, then the Harbinger comes back and we go get it, put another creature on top of our deck. And it does naturally have Trample. Yeah, I'm going to get the Unstoppable Ash here and give this a shot. Alright, so our opponent goes down to 6. And he's got creatures, so he's got the full engine going, but our opponent's life is the biggest issue for him. And he can give Vault of the Archangel to give his stuff lifelink, and they are 2/2s, so we're basically need him to have nothing for this creature we're about to play. And it doesn't look like he has nothing. Drew Lingering Souls, huh? Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, I feel like we got a little unlucky in this match. Drawing that Plains was a real kick in the pants. That's for sure. And then, you know, running back-to-back brutalities. We had, you know, we had very few actual dead draws. The Plains was one of them. But we had a couple, like, worse draws that weren't just creatures to kill him. That was certainly the brutality. Yeah, I think we're pretty dead here, but give it a shot. Yeah, I keep overpaying for stuff. The idea is that we can draw Doran, I guess. That's our best bet at winning here. Because we attack with this, and whenever creature we control becomes blocked, then it gets +0, +5. So if we have Doran out, then that +5 translates to damage. So that's basically our out, I think, here. Is we're dead in 2 turns to, I guess we're not dead in 2 turns to the attack because this little servo doesn't fly, but I mean, I guess I throw my Harbinger in front of it here. Let's see what's under the Windburst Kites. I think we're dead regardless. So it was a Path to Exile, okay. Alright, well, we died. Our opponent had some pretty good draws there once we reached a stalemate, but that was a fun match. Polymorph deck's sweet. We answered the Polymorph plan, but we lost to the Tokens plan, hidden stockpile doing work. We also we drew a little poorly once we hit that point of the game, but oh well, that's how it goes. Thanks for watching, everybody.